vinyl versus
You're gonna do this,
digital.
right?
No, it's just.
You're a control freak. You picked it, and you're going to talk about it.
I'm not a control freak, but I think, as most musicians are, we're quite passionate about this subject, of course, of vinyl and digital. You know, both obviously have their worth, but there is a wonder and a beautiful thing about vinyl that can never be touched by digital.
There you go. In my world, I like the vinyl for the cover. I like the CD for the booklet. And I like to listen to an MP3 because it's so convenient.
No way! MP3? Why is it? Because the terrible thing is that the people just don't listen to music anymore. It's like, you know, you're just listening to. It's like we might as well get dictaphones back and start, you know, listening to playback on dictaphones. There's no depth and there's no quality in the reproduction that we hear when we're, you know, plugging in on MP3s and, you know, and it's a great shame. But of course, that's the future. The future is quality.
But what I'm looking forward to is the next format, where we get like 24 or 32 bits on a great new medium. That means we can re-release the whole catalogue again. We can go back, remix the bits we didn't quite like.
I think they've all been mastered to 16-bit, mate. We've lost them. Anyway.
Back into the box, to see if there's anything important in there. Here's one.
Oh, Carl Groom, of course. Carl Groom is my favourite member of the band. Carl Groom is no, he's my favourite member of the band. As the original member of the band, I like to think that he's boss. Very much loved by all members of the band. Lovely guy, lovely guitarist. But you actually call most of the shots, so really you're right. My other favourite member, of course, is Richard West. Anyone.
I think you should cut that.
Oh, Live Reckoning, Richard.
That's an interesting one. We were going to make an album called Live Reckoning in 2009, and we actually were filming it as well for DVD with your good self, and we were at the Border Eye in Zoetermeer.
What we actually did? Oh, we did.
We had a great video thing going on in the background. Looked fantastic. We filmed the whole show. We were going to do the whole record.
I remember this. Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of those little twists of things that sometimes go wrong. So I'm just showing how professional box was in the back.
That's what I was trying to get covered.
Unfortunately, we were just at the point where we were ready to record the album, or record the concert. And we had everything on stage. Obviously, you have all microphones, not just going to the mixing desk, but they have to be going to the recording system as well. And we had everything going to the recording system except the spare vocal mic, which they must have decided, we won't need that because we never use the spare vocal mic. It's only if something goes wrong. Well, we got, I think, 2 lines into the second song. The mic went down, so Damian picked up the spare, and we did the whole show on the spare mic. So we recorded the whole concert except the vocals, which I think if you missed maybe the hi-hat or maybe the bass drum or something, you could probably put that back in afterwards, but you're not going to put the vocals back in.
This is funny, no.
So Live Reckoning nearly happened, and it would have been a great record, but it would have been an instrumental record.